Guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Din and I'm going to show you how to prepare your ingredients, mix the spices and then cook the dish. Very simple method I'm going to use, so please follow the instructions carefully. So let's cook. Hi and welcome. Before we start, please pause the video now and get all the ingredients ready for this dish. It will save a lot of hassle once we get started. I'm going to cook a special dish today. You may know it as Bombay duck, but it's called Lotia fish. It's dried. In India, a lot of fish is dried and eaten. It's a good way to preserve it as well. And I'm going to cook this beautiful dish here, as you can see, with brinjal. But I'm going to first show you how to prepare it, because probably you've never ever thought of cooking this, but please try it. It's something you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, because it does have a distinctive aroma. In the 70s and 80s they used to sell this in the restaurants. Then all of a sudden, once I think EU got involved, it was basically banned and never available again. I'm not sure if it's available now, but anyway, you have to put it into little 2-inch strips like this. Then what we want to do is give it a good wash under water, at least 5 or 6 times. Just give it a wash, rinse it, and so on for about 5 or 6 times. Then leave it in cold water aside for about an hour to rehydrate a little. I'm going to use this eggplant. It's a Chinese eggplant. You can get a Japanese eggplant what looks similar, and it's really nice. So cut that also into about 2-inch pieces and cut it basically in half. And what we're going to do is give this a wash and then leave it in water so it doesn't, like you see here, so it doesn't discolor. So once you've done this as well, put that aside. So let us begin cooking our dish. Make sure the frying pan is not too hot, because we don't want anything to burn. So once it's got to a nice temperature, turn it down, and then we're ready to start this dish. So what I want you to do is get 2 cloves of garlic, probably a large to medium size, and slice it thin, and then let that fry in the ghee. Also, we're going to put in this a little bit of cumin seeds and also mustard seeds. This will give it a nice flavour. While the garlic is nicely frying away in the frying pan with the mustard seeds and the cumin seeds, prepare your onions, chop them up finely, so as you can see, and try to keep them all the same size. This will help to cook it at an even pace, and put those in as we are nearly ready. As you can see, the garlic is just lightly brown. I had a couple of spring onions. I'm going to put that in because it always adds to the flavour. So in this we're also going to put our salt as well, so that will help to release the water and soften the onions quickly. A little bit of tomato, and as you can see, I just put the green chillies in. I've left them whole, the green chillies, so that it gives it a nice flavour but not too much heat. While this is happening, you can get your other ingredients ready, like the coriander, chop that up and put it aside, so that's ready to go in at a later time. This dish doesn't take too long. Roughly about 25 minutes, I would say, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit less, depending on how quick your onions cook down. But what I want you to do in the meantime is basically every few minutes just give it a stir and then put the lid on it. So this way we make sure that it's not sticking or burning, because we don't want to get to this stage and then have to start again. Now we're ready to put in our Lotia dried fish, which has been soaking for about an hour, and just give that a stir, and then we'll be ready to add our spices in this. because it's near enough ready to go, as you can see. We're going to just cook this for 2 minutes before we put in our spices. We put 2 bay leaves in, as you can see, and give that a good stir. It's looking good, and the aroma is, for me, is really nice, but I'm not sure how you would think when you cook this, because it has a distinctive aroma of dried fish, which is, like I say, for me, I love it. It's a bit like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. So if you like fish, then I would suggest give this a go. It is a really lovely dish, and you'll enjoy it. So I'm putting in a little bit of oil as well here, because I can see that it just needs a little bit more to help the cooking process. That's the beauty of cooking. When you cook in curry, you can add or take out a little bit more, or you can take out a little bit less, depending on how you like it. So now I'm ready to put in the spices. Not many spices go into this. We've got turmeric that goes in, and also I'm going to put in here some Kashmiri red chilli. Now you can have it as hot as you like, and coriander. That's it. That's all that I'm going to use on this. Give this a good stir, and then we'll be ready to throw in our brinjal as well, and also our fresh coriander. There you go, put that in, and also give that a stir now. This dish is so quick. You can eat and have everything ready all within half an hour. You can have your rice ready and this dish ready, and you've got a nice lunch meal, very healthy as well, with the fish and the vegetables. So give this a go, and don't be squeamish about it. It is really nice. Right, make sure you give it a good stir and incorporate all the spices into all the vegetables. Then after that couple of minutes again, just as you can see, it's starting to stick now. So now what we're going to do is add our final ingredient, which is water. Make sure it's boiling hot water, so this way it won't stop the process of cooking. Now I've put in roughly about 250 ml water. So what you want to do is bring this to the boil, and then basically turn it down and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Then it's done. That's how quick it is, this dish. So it's from like start to finish, 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, and you've got a really lovely dish from scratch. This dish is best eaten with boiled rice. So I hope you enjoy this dish. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you enjoy it, and if you like it. It's a very cheap dish to cook as well. I think you can pick up the Lotia dried fish in an Indian grocery shop for maybe £3 or £4. So it's very cheap to cook. This I'm making will be enough for 2 people. So thanks for watching, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and as you can see, you can cook beautiful dishes like this. So bye for now, and take care.